Hello, 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 all my machine heads. And welcome, as we got some flying deer today to start. That's kind of cool. Wonder how they got up there. How's everybody doing today? I'm doing great. I'm doing awesome. I'm doing fantastic. We are back here on Riverview Farms, the Cow Empire. We went ahead and we finished baling. Remember, we left off where we were tedding. And let me show you here what we got. Okay, we have nothing in our storage for our planks. Got 25 bales already. And let me show you. We are at least into the orange now with our effectiveness. That just feeding them hay. And our productivity is 100%, but look at health is 81%. So it is a myth. I fed them all the straw I have. I fed them all of the hay that we have. And it is a myth. Contrary to popular belief, you can just give them hay and you don't have to be in the green to get their health and their productivity to 100%. Even though you only get 80%, if you know what I mean. But we already have 1,100. Look at this, 479. All we got to get to is 1,300 in milk, and we can then buy another cow. And eventually we'll go up. But where we left off on, we are rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. We already limed this field. Let me adjust my steering wheel a little bit here. And we will get this going here, right around here. Then we'll set our... Well, I was going to set the GPS, but I think we'll just do this ourselves. Actually, you know what? Let's go. We're going to do this. As you guys can see, this roller goes on the front as well. So, it kind of is cool. Kind of cool. So, did you guys get the answer to the trivia? Haha, it was pretty simple. I asked you guys what the purpose of a tedder would be. And the purpose and what a tedder is it's literally flips over the hay and dries it. That's all its job is. That is it. That's all it... Oops, let me get a little bit spun. I got to do that field next to me, which is what we're going to work on as soon as we get this rolled. We're going to start plowing that. And I actually know what we're going to do. Did you guys see what the roller does? It kind of makes an edge. That's kind of neat. Not going to lie. They know it's taking the grass back. Let me get my microphone up a little bit so I can hear. And as usual, let us make sure we are recording. And we are, as usual. And the sound is back. But you didn't lose me, which is kind of cool. And there we go. And then we're going to go around and we'll get these trees and we'll get some more wood chips selling. As you can see, we're up to 75,000. The first major thing I have to buy, have to, is I got to get a new harvester with a bigger header, and that would be about it. And then we have to buy our mower, which I've decided to go with the John Deere Batwing mower, or the HX215. And the reason I decided to do that is what Fury had. I had one of them, and I'll show you guys the picture of it here in a minute. Let's go here, and here, and here, and here. This is what we had. This is exactly what we had. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We're going to go keep rolling. Keep rolling. All right. Now, are you guys ready for some more trivia? Cool. You guys ready? Now, we're going to do something a little bit different today. We are going to do a trivia on movies. You guys ready? Okay. What was the members of the... Ready? What was the members of the Brat Pack? Who were the members of the Brat Pack? In the mid 80s, early 80s, mid 80s, and early 90s, they took a little homage from the Rat Pack of the 50s, and they called themselves the Brat Pack. So, who was it? Who was in that? Let me know in the comments, and please, please, please let me know, and I will shout you out if you get it right. So, ready? A do 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 do. Do 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 do. And your final answer. And go and go and go and go. There. So we left a little spot of hay. Who was the members of the Brat Pack? You guys are going to have to research this one, I think. I don't think you're going to get it. Like we talked about the last episode, we don't always have to have farming trivia, even though it's fun. We can have trivia all the way around. I might do some music. I might do some movies. I might do some all different kinds of things. I think it'll be kind of fun and interesting. I think it'll be awesome, actually. I think it'd be great. Well, I definitely don't need, unless I pick it up, doesn't turn as well on the front. So let's do this and get her back on the back so we can start getting a full turn. We can start getting a full turn. There, see how much better it turns on the back? And off we go with into the wild blue yonder. I wasn't sure this was going to work, to be honest with you guys. I limed first, and I was wondering if it was going to actually roll the lime into the ground. So it's kind of cool. And I do believe this will be limed, 100% fertilized, and ready to go. Ready, Freddy. Ready, Freddy. And then we're going to come in here with our brucks, with our wagon. We're going to get rid of the trees around the edge of this. And we're going to go dump it in our pallet factory so that we can get some money. Money. As you see, I got the vehicle control add-on set up to go 90 degrees. Whichever way I turn, it actually turns with me. And it's literally one button, and let's go. Set our cruise and go. So that is cool. Eventually we are going to get some cows up in here. I think when I get to be I think I'm going to do it so that when I get to be a certain number, I'll start shipping them up here. I'll start buying them up here instead. I think when we get to like 10, then what I'll do is when we start getting, we'll wait till we can buy 2. We'll put one down there and one up here. And then we'll have 2 of them that are building up. Kind of cool. Not gonna lie, kind of cool. See where we're at here. Oops, wrong one. Oops, gotta go back over here. All right, let's go straight down. 2.5 miles straight down. Bet you guys don't know the name of that movie either. That's probably mid-90s. Classic. 2.5 miles straight down. Starred Harris, what was his first name there? Sigourney Weaver, I do believe, was in it. Not Patrick Harris. The, oh, I can't think of his name now. His first name, I think his last name is Harris. So, knew that was going to happen. I don't have this set up on my controller anymore. My joystick or my controller. I've got it set up just on my keyboard, so I got to reach. And so if I forget, it kind of sucks. I'm hoping that we can get to the end of this and spin right around. And we can. See, it just, it turns with this steering the way it is. It turns so much better on the back than it does on the front. Because I can literally get right to the end of this and then flip her right around. You watch. And away we go. Boy, this map is great. Oh, I'm so glad that South Central Wisconsin Farmers showed me that little trick. We were on multiplayer the other day. Friday. I'm recording this on Tuesday. And he showed me that you can set it up for, you don't always have to have it on store. Your factories, you can put them on selling, or you can put them on distribute, and it'll send it where it needs to. But if you put it on sell, if the pallets don't build up, it sells automatically. Now, it takes away a little bit of the fun of selling pallets and making it, but it's a passive income. It's absolutely great. Perfect. Nice. Let's see what this looks like inside. Everybody knows what a JCB. I gotta get a pressure washer. My tractor's dirty. She thinks my tractor's dirty. As I'm chugging along. Mr. Jason Aldean sings that song. So you guys enjoying the new way I'm putting out the videos? Is it easier to keep up? I kind of figured you guys would enjoy it a little bit more. It's easier, I think, putting out a video every couple of days. It gives people a chance to catch up. It really does. It gives you guys a chance to I can record as many as I want ahead of time. Just releasing them, I can't just release them. What I think what I was finding out was the more that I released, people were still watching them, but people were behind. This way, I'm able to let people keep up a little bit. I think. I don't know. You guys seem to be still enjoying it. The multiplayers are weird because they don't get a lot of people watching them because it's really not a lot of action, if you know what I mean. All right. I mean, it's action. It's still going on. It's still doing stuff. But for the most part, I'm flying around checking on people and things like that. And they always know what they're doing anyways. I thought about bringing my Treks back for a series. Because when I get to Dark Forest next, I thought about bringing the Treks back. That might be interesting. Although my Brooks does the same thing. And one more little white spot up here. All right, so let's see. All right, 100% fertilized and limed. It's telling me I need to plow it next time, which I may do. This one I can plow in because there's no cows in it. I don't want to plow the other one in just yet. I can't wait. There's some mods that I can't wait for it to come out, but not on this one because I'm not actively looking for mods. I'm not. I can leave that open because there's no cows here. All right, so first and foremost, what we got to really buy right now is a pressure washer. And I think I'm going to put it right there. It works out perfect. Is it under still animals? No. Like it was in 19. What's it under? Oh, you know what? I bet you it's under construction, isn't it? There she is. There she is. I like that. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's put... actually, I gotta put it in a place that I can pull up with big tractors. Let's put it right here. There we go. That's me. I hit the unfold button on what I thought was the unfold button. Apparently, it's the hire worker. That's awesome. My tractor was getting filthy. All right, so we're going to finish washing this. I'm going to take it over to the workshop. I'll fix both pieces of equipment. And then we're going to go get some wood chips burnt up here. Oh, this thing goes. Look how far it goes. Great. This is what Ranger got for multiplayer. So I was like, I already got it. Sweet. Nice. All right, to the workshop we go, which is around the corner over here. Duck under here with the camera. And we go in here. All right, so we're going to repair that. Then we're going to switch to this, and we're going to repair $1,000. There we go. Now we're repaired and washed and ready to go, ready to put away. Man, I love this JCB. Whoops, this one goes over here. My grass... No, this one's right. This is my grass roller. Yeah. Got to keep them separated because they're the same. I just like this implement a lot. All right, now we're going to go get our brucks. We're going to clean. Oh, that was awesome. That was just, let's just keep turning. Fine. Now, what we're going to do first is let's go up here and get some wood chips out of our silo and put it into our machine to get some passive income coming in. Then we'll head over and get the wood chips off the field and put them into the silo, because that way I put it so that the silo is right there and it's literally across. Here, and we can go right in here. I also set it up I'll show you what it does. It disconnects it. See? So you see that thing that's over it? I can see how much is in it. If I have any other running around to do, it'll keep filling. You got to set that up in the settings. So that way you can just come under it with your silo, which is so realistic. We're going to come around here like this. And cut through here. Just get the corner of it. We'll put 2 of them in it, which should give us about $40,000, $40,000, which is pretty cool. Make sure it's active. And it is. And then we can come here. Yeah, it's a pain sometimes. So you got to keep hooking it, but it's so comes in so handy if you're busy, like you're trying to get like something out of your silo and you need your tractor for something. It's really, really cool. I like the feature. There. This should give us about, like I said, about $40,000 in income. So when it hits, because we're going to stop recording at 3, so you guys will see. It's going to come in. It may only come in once. I don't know. We'll see. We're at 72 now. There we go. Now we're going to switch to this, and we're going to hit this. We're going to head down to our cow pen that we just finished and get all the trees out of there. And then we're going to start subsoiling the new grass field today. I'll also show you the little secret with this that not many people know. I showed it once on Forest Valley. All right, let's get her. Oh, I could have just done those 2 trees right there first. This may be tricky to get with the trailer on there. But lower that, turn that on. Okay, so go right up to the side of it. See? Boom, boom, boom. You don't have to keep raising it. Oh. Go. Just like that. This one I have to be very, very careful of because I don't want to tear that hedge down. Alright, so we're going to raise this up a little bit. This is the tricky one. That we're going to leave for now. Who is? I don't know who that is, but anyways, somebody messaged me on Steam. Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? You know what? I think I got it set up where I can just... oh, right here. Delete stump. That's how we're going to do that. so that we can keep going. Now, these other ones that I can just cut down, like the ones that are over here, that won't be much of an issue. It's the one by the hedge, because I don't want the hedge to come down. See, guys, back over it. Boom. Then let it go backwards on it. Go around it like this. Get over it, back, over it straight. Then you don't have to keep picking it up and down. 64,000 liters already of wood chips. Love me my Brooks. One more, and then we will have this full. There we go. And off we go to the silo. Drop the 79,500 liters right in the silo. See how I'm going to literally have non-stop wood chips going in there? So I might as well use it. The ones that are inside the fence or inside the hedges and stuff, those will be the ones I just delete. I really don't want any of the hedges down. I don't know who that is yet. I don't know. Might be Bill. I don't know. And this Flegel empties really quickly. And you're not sitting here for 10 days doing it. Just takes a few minutes. I used to edit it to like hold 1 million, and then you're sitting here for like 25 years unloading it. There, just like that. And she's done. And we can go right back to cutting up. And remember, we only put 60,000 liters in there. I figured it out that it takes 2 wood chips to make 1. So that's why when we put 60,000 in, we only get 30,000. If this was on the in-game mod hub, I would absolutely be using this on multiplayer to get the trees down. I like it for every logging aspect. This works really well. And back up over it, and gets rid of it. It's all free. In fact, I wonder if that even works. That actually might work too. Huh, it actually works. Wow, I'm very impressed. The maker of this mod thought about everything. You might as well leave it all the way up, and that way you can just literally drive over it. Oops, maybe I gotta do it this way. Perfect. Works out. This 4 little trees here gave me 79,000. So that's another, let's say, we'll round it up to 80. That's basically 160,000 liters of wood chips. And I'm not even done with the field yet. Actually, I am. Now we got to go down to start plowing. Yeah, the ones like that are inside, like the tree. Like this one's okay. Like this one here. That way we don't have to play the game of trying to... I don't want to lose the hedge. Okay, these are all on the outside. Okay, good. Man, that delete item is awesome. See? I just like it because the more trees and stuff you get off your map, the less issues you have with FPS and everything else. It's absolutely great. Especially these. And a lot of map makers use those trees. They're just absolutely in love with them. I think they use them because they already come basically in stock. I'm gonna have this on so that... See? You're not in jeopardy of... And it just clears it out. Like these pine spruce trees or whatever they call them, they're not an issue for FPS. You can have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them and they don't mess with it. But those maple and spruce and oak trees, they're a pain in the butt. They absolutely... There we go. And then we'll put this away and we'll head over and we'll get our subsoiler and we'll get set up on the next field, subsoiling our new grass field. And then when that's all done, we're still going to be waiting on the wheat field. So we'll go over there and get the trees out of that next. After we get this field, we're going to get this next field all set up. But we just put 160, so every episode we'll start and we'll put 60,000 liters into the... Put 60,000 liters into that so that every episode we're making, $30,000, $40,000. And it'll soon enough be going crazy. But at least it gives us an idea of, like, we've got passive income. All these trees, you can just get rid of them. Love me my Brooks. Oh, and did you see, too, that we are into January now? We are rocking and rolling. Wonder why that did that. That was weird. Okay. Must be I was turned a little bit. And then we're going to come with our subsoiler. Well, we're right here too. Let us refill our tractor with fuel. There we go. All filled up. That little lizard thing. And then what I do is I can, when it's empty, because it holds 1,700 liters, I can take it, hook it to my 3-point, run down to the fuel station, and bring it back. We are going to get set up with our GPS. All right, so detect width. And we're going to find out where that puts us. That's close enough. Let's use it. And we're subsoiling. Yep. And that multi-buy station, the lime is absolutely cheap. It only cost me $1,000 from that to buy lime for the whole field over here. That was it. And then $1,000 for the other one. So $2,000, and I had enough lime to do both fields. Probably gonna hit that tree. Yes, no? Yep. Yep. That's why I want to get rid of them. This was our cornfield, remember? All right, we got 8 minutes to go to see what kind of money we make. It's exciting because, as you see, all I had to do was dump my wood chips in there, and it's making me money. I don't have to take them to a sell point. I don't have to do anything special with them. It's absolutely one of the best things that I've ever learned as far as the production facilities. And it doesn't give me a crap load of... You know what? I just noticed something. You know what was changed on this map more than anything? The original version 3 had a hedge that was going down through here. Now, we can take that out, cut these trees down, and combine this field with this field, and it'll be super easy. That's going to be our grass field. That will be... That'll be 15-acre grass field over there, and this one is 5. Well, about 4, 3.81. But the land area, because see, once I get all these trees out with the brucks, we're going to come down here. We're going to plow this in, subsoil this in, all of this, all the way to here. So that'll be 15.47, and probably the land area is another 5. So that'd be a 20-acre grass field. That should be able to, between that and the 2 meadows, should be able to keep up. In fact, what I've got to do, time to change. You know what? I don't have enough money yet to buy this one. How much is that field? Oh, where are we? Field 14, right? 328,000. So I can't do anything. I might as well just subsoil this field in right here real quick and leave it grass. And then we'll plow it in when it's ready. Actually, I don't want to do that, because I don't want to go 2 ways. You want to do your headlands last. Okay, so we're going to go right here. We're going to go down this way twice. Yep, we'll just plant this, get this all done, plant it in grass. Then when we get rid of the trees, then we'll connect them and create a field. And we'll make it Purdy. We'll make it nice and purdy. In fact, I may put some hedges right around it. This thing's a little light in the rear end for this plow. It drifts up a little bit. You see Alien Jim's new map? It came out with you can paint in plowed texture. That is awesome. That's thinking ahead. I don't know why you would ever want to do that, because it doesn't. I don't know for sure this, but you would think that it doesn't. Oh, look at, we went from 70 something to 92,000. So 20 grand we made so far. Wow, see that? I wasn't even looking. 20 grand, just like that. And I didn't have to take them to a sell point. I didn't have to do anything with them like we were doing in the beginning, remember? Yeah, it was fun. There is a buttload of those trees around the our wheat field. And then what I'm going to do is, this is going to be grass and grass. Then that one will be wheat, and that one will be wheat. And we'll start going. I don't think I'm going to need too much more grass, if you think about it. Because I've got, each cow pen is just under 5 acres. So it's just under 5 acres for the grass. That's 10 acres plus this 15 and 5 would be another 20 acres. So that'd be 30 acres of grass field right now, and we only have 5 cows. So it's not going to be that way forever, because once they get to 15 or whatever it is to buy a cow, I'll buy one, and then we'll have 6. Then before you know it, we'll have 7, and before you know it, we'll have 8, and then they'll start producing milk at a higher rate per day, and you'll start getting 2 or 3 per day or per month, shall we say. Plus the babies that come along from the other ones that we've had. So our herd will start going pretty quickly, but it won't. The reason that I'm going to buy the ones that are 18 months is so the milk production goes up. The babies, what I may do, here's what I may do. The babies, I may put them over here because they're not going to produce milk yet for another 18 months or a year. I think it's a year, right? A year. And they won't reproduce for 18 months. So I might as well put them over in this pen, take them right out of there with a wagon, move them up there, and then they can just grow up and turn into productive little cows. Because it'll take them a year to get rid of, it'll take them a year to start producing milk, and it'll take them 18 months to start reproducing. So we might as well just do that. Did it again. I just got to get this back on the line. About 45 minutes and we'll end this video. We've been pretty productive today. We finished rolling. We got rid of all the wood chips out of that field. And what we're going to do is every field that we do, we're going to finish it and then get rid of the wood chips out of it, put it right in our storage, so that every episode we can, the first thing we'll do is dump in the wood chips into the factory so that we can make our own money and start making $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 at least every month, if not more. Then you're going to start getting up. And then the first big purchase I want to do, I got to buy the little mower, a $15,000 mower, the Batwing. And then, see that one right there would be a nice wheat field too. It's nice and square, pretty close to square. That one will be a wheat, so we'll go wheat or barley. Wheat, grass, grass, and then grass for our pen and grass for our pen for right now. Then we'll start getting up to where I know some of these fields, like this one down here, is like 40 acres to begin with. And if we can combine that one with this one, oh, we're going to have a massive, massive field. But we're on our way, everyone. And see, look at all those trees up there. That road over there on the other side of our field goes right up there. We can start clearing those trees. There's let me give you an idea. Look at trees. All these trees in between all the fields. Trees. Look at them all. They're everywhere. Look at every one of these. And with our brucks, we just drive right up there and cut them down. And even if it's too treacherous to take the wagon with us, we can take our tractor right up there with the brucks hooked on the front, and then do it that way. If it gets too hard. Look at all the ones around this field over here. All of them, all the way around. It's absolutely insane how many wood chips we're going to get. It's absolutely going to be great. And it'll just fund us. So like I said, as soon as the mower's done, the first big purchase I want to get is one of the biggest harvesters that holds like 17,000. And then we're going to go like maybe an 8 or 10 meter. I don't want to go too much bigger than that. That sort of thing. Because I want to stay at about 6 meter equipment. But if we're, like I said, if we're combining these two fields here, I won't be able to, I may have to upgrade to the big 10.3 meter triple mowers and or the big M450. So that, because that's a lot of grass to mow. That's a lot of grass to mow. Because our field is going to come down where we've been plowing. It's going to come right around the road, and it's going to go straight up. So that's adding probably another half acre there. Insane. Be a huge grass field. So I think that's what we're going to do, is we're going to eventually get enough, we'll have enough money to upgrade to some pretty decent size equipment. So when we're mowing, we're actually going to mow, you know, with the big M. Or up in that space up there, I might put a hay dryer. And no, I want to still do bales. Yeah, I want to still do bales. Let's do bales. Except for there's going to be a lot of bales on this map, on this field here. So we're going to have to be careful. We may have to put down bale storage because we don't want to start messing up our limits. Then again, truth be known, we know this. We know how this works. As you can see, I've already made 35 bales that they've gone right in the cow pen. So how much hay is 2,000 cows going to take? Probably a crazy amount. So I can't imagine us having too many bales laying around. I think they're always going to go into the... Eventually, you're going to be feeding the cows every day. So... Because I thought about it, and I thought, nope, I'm going to save the hay dryer and the other thing for, like, dark forest when I get on that, and I have to build my own. That way I can... I remember. I still have the cat mower that picks up grass. So on dark forest, when we put in our hay dryer and our silage factory, at that point in time, you just mow the grass, and you mow that with the cat. This one we're doing a little bit. A lot more realism. So I want to use equipment that's real life. That cat mower, it's real, but it's not, because the thing is jacked way up on it. And it's perfect for a forestry map too, because that way you're already spending the time getting everything cleaned off. And we're going to have the same factory, wood chip factory, on that one. So I'll use the brucks to clean out the trees, and we're going to be on our way. It's going to be great. About 30 minutes left. We started last month. This is how funny it is. We started the beginning of last month with $4,000. And in 1 month, remember in December, we were picking up the bales over there. We were rolling last month and all that stuff. We only had $4,000. So in the month of December and January, we've made $92,000 just off wood chips. And that's what I'm talking about. It's great. It's one of the easiest. When I saw that mod, I mean, I've had it in my mod folder. So technically, I've held up to my deal, and I didn't download any new mods, but I had it in my mod folder already. I've used that several times, and it works fantastic. The only disadvantage to it, and it holds already an exaggerated amount. So it already holds like 1 million liters or some ridiculous amount of wood chips. The only disadvantage, there's only one issue with the mod itself. If you put multiple ones down, okay, it will take what you have in the silo and it will automatically put it in to your thing. So, like, for example, if you guys know I have like 330,000 liters, right? Well, what it'll do is if I put 2 or 3 of those plank factories down, the one that takes wood chips, once you get past 2, then it starts to take stuff automatically out of your silo, and it says that it has it. But here's the kicker: you still have it in your silo. So it's kind of a cheat. So it works really, really, really well if you only have one of them. That's it. Once you get 2 or 3, what it does is it'll take your like if I was putting 2 of them in there and I had 300,000, it'll say each factory has 300,000 in it, and it will make the planks for 300,000, and you still have the 300,000 in your silo. So that's what my little disclaimer is. That's why I won't put a link in it, because what it is it's broken. It makes if you only have one on the map, it absolutely works perfect. Everything works great. It's when you get 2 or 3, it literally is broken. Like, so if I really wanted to cheat, I could put 2 or 3 of those down, and I would have the 300,000 in it. It would make the 300,000 wood chips, and then I could put 300,000 more in it. But what it does is it doesn't disappear. It just continues to, as long as I have 300,000 liters in my silo, it'll continue to say there isn't. So it'll just make planks nonstop. But when there's one, if you notice, it empties out and it works perfectly. So I'm not going to put a link to that in there because it needs help with it, and I'm not going to fix it. But when you put one down, it absolutely takes what you put into it, and it will empty out, and everything works fine. But if you get 2 or 3 of them, no, because I found that out the hard way when I was on No Man's Land. I was like, you guys saw a few of the episodes where I could not, it was making pallets so fast that I could not keep up with emptying them, and I was using an auto load trailer. It was just making, and I was like, how come this still has wood chips in it? How come it still has wood chips in it? And I was like, wow. Then when I went to Forest Valley, I tried it again. I tried 2 of them, and it did it. And I'm like, what? I don't even have any wood chips in my silo. So it's a mod that doesn't work great with multiple factories, but if you put just one, it works perfect. So, you guys can look it up if you want. What I usually tell people, if you want a mod that you really like what I'm using, but I won't put a link in it, just Google it. Just Google Fs22 carpentry factory. And you'll say, and then you read the description, it'll say, only takes wood chips and you make planks with it. So it's kind of, that's all you got to do. And then you just find the latest version of whatever the newest one is, and go from there. But I'm not going to put a link, so don't ask me. Whoops. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I still don't have it set up. I got to get my bumpers set up for that. And if we can get this done, we will have rolled that field, got rid of the wood chips in there, filled our wood chip factory up. Not filled it, but put 60,000 liters in it, made some money, and we got this field almost subsoiled. It's like, I was laughing because somebody asked for a link for this today of this subsoiler, and I thought that I put a link in it, and when I went back to watch the video, I realized that I did. And I realized, I was like, wow, okay. So I said you can find this on the in-game mod hub, and then I posted a link. But it is what it is. It's put out by Black Sheep Modding, and I started using this on Old Stream Farms. And it's Black Sheep does great mods. Does great maps. He does great mods. Alien Jim, all those guys. There are a few of them that are frustrating me, but I'm not going to get into who they are because I just don't play their maps. I don't like the fact, you guys know, I've preached about it. I don't like the fact of having updates. If you're going to put out a map, put out a map. Hey, stick by it. Like, if you notice, Cavalier really doesn't update his maps, not quickly. I played, when he messaged me and told me that Maypole is being updated and this is being updated, I knew it because how long did I play? I'm on starting almost week 3 of this. Because there was, and the reason I say that is, this is episode 8 on this map, okay? But remember, there was a stretch of 5 days for one that I didn't put a video out. There's a stretch of 3 days, and then the last 3 videos I have put out every other day. So we're literally getting ready to start our 3rd week into this map. So it doesn't take long. Okay, we'll get this done, and this field's subsoiled. But Maypole was what? Like 3 or 4 weeks, 4 weeks, I think it was total before it got released on the mod hub. And he told me it was coming. I mean, if you're putting out 7-day-a-week videos like I was before, that's like 20-something episodes. I'm just going to try like heck to stay on this one as long as I absolutely can. But there is going to come a point when I'm going to want to do Dark Forest. I really am. But I'm going to probably do both. Because this is my favorite map. Cavalier Roy is now my favorite map maker. Anybody who combines 2 different styles of play in your map, and if you think about it, this entire map is your oyster. When you can remove hedges, when you can remove trees, you see that big, where all the pine trees up there? If I went up there and cut all those trees down, I could level that and just make it disappear and make that completely level, which I may do. All these raised areas, you can, it's just your oyster. Same as No Man's Land, same with that. But the cool thing is that the towns and stuff are built for you. So this map is ready to go. The farmyards are built for you. But he set it up to where if you don't want the buildings, like if I don't want those cow pens right now, I can sell them. It's great. And we are done. We subsoiled. What else does this need now? It needs lime, and it's 0% fertilized. So I think when I come back myself, I'm going to bring my brucks down and get rid of all... No, I can't. I might as well get this field in grass, ready to go. I can't. I don't have the money yet for it. I'm going to go wash this and put it away. And then we'll be done. Actually, we may not. I'm going to park right outside the pressure washer. Say my goodbyes. And then I'll come back myself and play the last 3 hours. In game, anyways. All right, everyone. We finished episode 8. Please, please, please look out for yourselves. Look out for each other. And most importantly, look out for each other's families. Ooh, 103,000 now. You see that? We went from 72 to 102, 103. So 31,000 we made from that. That's awesome. But I know it's empty because it only does it for 2 hours. So we're at $103,000 already. Boom, boom, boom. Bob's your uncle. Look out for yourselves. Look out for each other. Look out for each other's families. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend whenever you're watching this. And that was a little bit rushed, but I don't want to go too much past my time. You guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, and I'll catch you all back here in just a few days' time. Love you all. Fury Machine out.